Good morning, Labour Roots, and good morning to all other comebacks watching from the far you page. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Labourite alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. Good morning, my people. Good morning. Now this morning, guys, I don't know me I try to clean up, the rhetoric, because, things are starting to get tense. Here I have behind me this big bow hog. Anyways, sorry, the opposition, the leader of the opposition, of His Majesty's loyal opposition, comrade leader Mark Golden. Anyways, good morning, my people. But before we get into the topic, as per usual, we're gonna roll out the shout-outs this morning. See, so big up to my people them over YouTube. My last video that I posted yesterday, you guys have been showing that some love, and I much appreciate that. See, so whole heap of love and respect to all of the persons that was watching that video over YouTube yesterday. Right? So let's get into it. Mother Starkey, #1 gifter this morning, big up yourself. Father Wiley in a cool #2, big up yourself. Stacy and Sexy Gigi in joint #3, big up yourself. Barrington Higgins and Chad Cohen in joint #4, big up on yourself. Hilly, big up yourself. A Official, big up yourself, my boss. Good morning to you, 1 in a million. Yo, A Official, big up yourself. Good morning to the beautiful 1 in a million. Jamaica first, always. Big up yourself, my boss. Darian Prince, big up yourself. Screens Unlimited. Labour Yard, big up yourself, my boss. Always I share out the content, so big up yourself for that, my G. Queen Boss 876, big up yourself. Patricia Dan, big up yourself. HMHH, big up yourself. Dark 69 Skin, big up yourself. Maxine Raymond, big up yourself. Vincent Myrie, I'm seeing a few new faces this morning. Michael Blake, J Baby, Pablo, Samuel Nelson, Body Hairstylist, A Spence, Needham Davy, big up yourself. Desert Eagle, what is that? Crystalia, big up yourself. Or Cristella, big up yourself. Andre, Mafia, User, Sophia, Presley, Anne-Marie Bailey, Chosen Lady, Amma, Not Doing No Sides, Estelle, big up yourself. Shellyan Ferguson, Yvonne Lindsay, David Barry, big up yourself. Carleen Elliott, big up yourself. Kevin Rogers, Raja, big up yourself. Marcia Grant, Susie, Magreta, or Migreta, I don't know how you pronounce that. Ivan, Omar Reed, Linton, Florence, Nadine, Bad Pig 7, Kerry, big up yourself. See, anybody wanna hear their name, you guys are not yet showing up in the watch list. So big up yourself, or big up on yourself. See, Judith, me just see as well, good morning. See, now before I get into the topic, which is the leader of the opposition, I want to express some concern that I have. See, now there are Jamaicans living in the United Kingdom, where I reside currently. See, we have a little place what we call the Jamaican High Commission. See, it is down there in South Kensington, in the west of London. Now people, Jamaican people, have to travel. And if anybody can share the live to Miss Kamina Johnson Smith, because she's responsible for this area. See, And I am sure the Prime Minister will pass through shortly, or one of the ministers will pass through shortly. See? Now, the Jamaican High Commission in the United Kingdom tends to deal with our people in a manner that is unbecoming. And I am speaking from experience because I have also been there on 2 occasions. You know, I am, I'm a dual national, so I have the option of traveling home and then renewing my passport, my Jamaican passport. See? But there are a lot of Jamaicans in Jamaica, in England, in the UK, living all over the UK. See? And they have to travel far and wide. From where I live to get to the High Commission in west of London, it takes me approximately an hour on the underground. And that is the underground. That is a train that moves at 18 miles per hour. And it still takes me an hour to get there from where I am. See? Now when you talk about people coming from Scotland, Ireland and all over the UK who lives in the UK but are Jamaican citizen, I need somebody to explain to me why is it that our people are our own worst enemies? Why is it that our people have to treat our people the way they do? See? Now, a friend reached out to me, and she said that, her passport was to be renewed for 18 months ago. It is just a simple renewal of a passport, right? And traveling far and wide to the High Commission because nobody answers the phone, and I know this for a fact that nobody answers the phone in that building. See? So when somebody travel from far and wide and get there to find out what is going on, these persons might need their documents to travel. Why is it that our people have to be so ruthless and so aggressive towards our own people? See? The same attitude that they take in Jamaica towards their fellow Jamaicans. It is the same attitude they have here in the. We are not animals and we are not pigs. You are dealing with human beings that have feelings. See? And I've been there myself, and I am telling you guys that they do not treat us well. They do not treat us well in the Jamaica High Commission in South Kensington in the United Kingdom. And I want my government to know this, that persons in England, in the UK, Jamaicans are being mistreated by the persons that work in the British High Commission, in the Jamaica High Commission, here in England. Because they feel that they are above them and they feel like they are nothing. And we cannot continue to have this. And we must point these things out. See? And if you don't need me to come home, go and train some persons in a customer service, I am available. I got a certificate in communication. I also have one in IT as well. See? So if you don't want me to come home, I may have one in an enterprise too. See? So if you want me to come teach 2 people look at communication skills, somebody employ me. See? I want to come to my yard.
Good morning.
Good morning, Starkey.
How is everything going?
Well, we're there, try to see if we can get out the white man out of our country,
Oh my God, just use a pickaxe stick and dig him out.
Oh yeah, David, no.
If only it was so easy. On the topic that you are talking about with the Jamaica High Commission in London, oh my God, right now, my heart is so bitter against them. I just feel like I need to go down there and just boycott everything with a plaque, a hammer, a drill, everything, and just dig them out of the little corner with them there. Because they don't serve no purpose to the Jamaican people.
Let me just say something to you that I am sure they're not acting on behalf of this government, because I've been there under the previous government and it was the same persons that was there. So I am sure, let me just make that clear.
Yeah, they've been there for many years. It hasn't changed. It's the same people from years and years and years and years.
Yeah, so we need to load them up and make the government know that they're behaving like this. And if they continue to behave like this, we want them to be removed. Saying we are citizens with rights as well. They cannot continue to treat people like that.
And the traffic for the passport is ridiculous. How can a simple renewal takes nearly a year?
Did they give a reason as to why?
No reason whatsoever. When I went there and asked, the ladies asking me, oh, did we ask you for supporting documents? What supporting documents you could be asking me for when I've already given you the original document with all information that is required?
But if it is a renewal, that means the passport is already in the system. So what kind of support?
Exactly. So when she looked at me and asked me, oh, did we ask you for supporting documents? She herself was even shocked, telling me, oh, your passport is still in Jamaica from May last year. You're telling me my passport is still in Jamaica. So why is it there?
Good morning, Stacey Ann. You know, we have to load up them people. We cannot continue to have them there. They must be removed.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And when you try to speak to anybody, you ring the phone, nobody answering.
I have
nobody to answer the phone. They keep saying, oh, the mailbox that you're calling is full. Huh? I've
been there myself on 2 occasions. You know, and I can tell you that the service that is rendered to us Jamaicans, it is unbecoming. It is not right. And something must be done about it. You know? So, to the powers that be, you know, if I can get this to them, you know,
it's ridiculous. People come all the way from Ireland, Scotland, put in their application for just a simple renewal. And until today, they can't get their passport. They're telling people, they're telling persons, oh, I'm sorry, your passport is still in Jamaica. You've paid for a service and it's not being granted. And there's no explanation. Oh, we have a backlog of passports in the back and we have this. And who cares what you have? That means nobody's monitoring the traffic of the passport system that they're doing.
I've heard Kamina Johnson-Smith said that they opened a new consulate, I believe, in New York or something like that, and it was going well. So somebody need to pay attention to what is going on here. And persons here in the diaspora in the United Kingdom, if you are facing any issues there, reach out so we can load these people up. See? We can't continue to allow them to behave like this. This is 2025 now. See? 2025. We need people to act accordingly and deal with people how you don't want them to deal with it. Plain and simple as that.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it is putting a damper on people's everyday life and things that they need to do.
But anyway, Starkey, we'll get that message out to the relevant authority. So, big up yourself for coming on. I must get on with
the need to remove that manager that they have in there because she have no clue what she's doing.
You know,
because when you speak to the people in here, they're like, oh, if the manager is telling you that the passport is in Jamaica and there's nothing we can do. It's ridiculous.
I don't understand why is it that, you know, there are several things that I don't understand what is going on in Jamaica, and we need to have some changes. Because why is it that you can go online in 2025 to get a passport if you already have one?
They have an online system, but you still end up have to go to the office.
But this is what I am saying. What's the need for that?
Oh my goodness.
I can just put in my driver's license, for my UK driver's license, I just put in my driver's license number in a direct gov and he renew my passport and send back my passport, go and give me.
Exactly.
Because I'm already in the system already. So what you need, what all of this for? If you don't have one already, then I understand all of the necessary and the need for paperwork. But if you have one already and it expire, if you don't need to update the picture, which you probably won't because you're a full-fledged adult now.
Yeah, but at the same time, when they're doing the update, when you're doing the renewal, you still have to put in a new picture anyway.
Well, we don't know.
The thing is, you upload the picture on the website, and when you get to the office, they're telling you have to go all the way back down to the station at this other place to take another picture to give to them. And I'm thinking, what is all this?
Yeah, we need to straighten that out. Also,
it's absolutely ridiculous, and the way they speak to people in there, it's You want to take a pickaxe stick and sort them out?
Me know that for a fact. I have been there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I have been there.
You go there even though you don't have an appointment and you ring the buzzer from outside. Oh, if you don't have an appointment, we won't let you in. I had to lie to get in there just to speak to somebody.
Another issue we have at Jamaica as well. If you are a Jamaican citizen, left Jamaica and living outside of Jamaica and anyone in your documents them expire, where is the online facility? This is 2025.
Nothing.
We need to have all of these things moving online. If you can renew your driver's license, you can renew your national ID, you can renew your passport, all of these things should be online now. And if you don't have one and you live in a diaspora, I understand you should be able to start the process, and when I get down there, you finish it with a reference number. Plain and simple.
No.
See? But anyway, Starkey, may I clear your back, so big up yourself. We get this message out there, and we are gonna get on with the show today. See?
All right, my dear. Let's hope something happened all from this, and I'm sure that there's a lot of other people who have their voices and opinion that they would like to voice about it. But
if we don't mouth, they're not gonna hear. They're not gonna think no problem no did this, so we have to talk. All right.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. So let me just left the box like that. So there is a voice note going around with the General Secretary of the People's National Criminal Organization. See? And we are yet to hear from this brother here. We are yet to hear from him as to why he's behaving in the manner that he's behaving and want to lead the people of Jamaica. Have anybody heard from Mark Golding since Lawrence Rowe came out and said all the stuff that he said? This is a man, that says that he can do better for the Jamaican people. And by no means necessary have he told us how will he do so. See? He has not said to the Jamaican people, this is what I plan to do, and this is how I plan to fund it. This is how I will make it better for you. See? We have him on record. We have this General Secretary on record. And I am sure Lawrence Rowe probably have even him on record as well. But Jamaica shall turn over when that release. See? But anyhow, until we get to that day, why is Mark Golding silent on this issue? Is he not a leader? Is he not the leader of His Majesty's loyal opposition? Is he not vying for the hearts of the Jamaican people? Is he not telling us to vote for PNP because PNP can do better for this country? Don't look upon him. I'm turn made so no see him. No see him? Big ass swatty. Anyhow, Mark Golding traveling back and forth to Westmoreland. Back and forth every minute in there, Westmoreland. Now, I want to tell the Westmoreland people that if you don't want Mark Golding to fool, because I realize you easily misled down there. And if you don't want Mark Golding to fool, Mark Golding came soon down at Grange Hill, I saw him on live about 2 nights ago, I see them on live down at Grange Hill. Big curry goat near me and rum I drink at Grange Hill PNP. See? I don't know if Ian Scales did I do it or who, but I see them on live one night. Big old Niamins and rum I drink. One heap of them. With styrofoam plate and yam curry. I saw no one live. I want to get up, go look work. I want to make Bakra, that is a multi-billionaire, come and story up on a local mind and story up on a local brain. Because I don't have no brain cell. You rum near me out. See? So somebody say a 990. A 990 in a orange. I feel them 990. Yes, because we're going to bury them at the next election. Complete and utter obliteration. We will annihilate them in the polls. Remember, somebody tell you in Jamaica. Mark Golding, who I believe Peter Bunting, not Peter Bunting, Peter Phillips, was more known to the people of Jamaica. We reject Peter Phillips. And I am telling the Jamaican people that Mark Golding is 1 gazillion% worse than Peter Phillips. And he will be annihilated in the polls. Mark my words. See? Now, my people down in Westmoreland, I realize I love curry. See? So I curry this. All 3 Jamaica Labour Party MPs will be returned in the next general election. So do not waste on a vote. If you cannot vote JLP, stay on the yard. All of my elders them down there, if you cannot vote JLP, if you can't manage to vote JLP, stand in a yard. Do not disrupt the progress for the rest of us. See? I am yet to hear what Mark Golding comes to do for the Jamaican people. Every day we are on here and we continue to ask members affiliated to the People's National Criminal Organization. See? What are you guys plan for the Jamaican people? See? Not even a regulation. We can't hear from them. The only things we heard so far is that they plan to tax the Jamaican people. We hear Damon Crawford, we hear Dayton Campbell, we hear Mark Golding. They plan to tax the Jamaican people. Now, Dominic Star Trek say, what JLP do? Under the leadership of the most honorable Bro God, we are seeing 4 brand new hospitals. Under the leadership of the most honorable Bro God, we are seeing highways after highways after highways being built in Jamaica. We are building out our road network. Under the leadership of the most honorable Bro God, we are seeing now the REACH program and the SPARK program building out our parochial roads, our NAA roads, and our RADA roads. 45 billion, as a matter of fact, $47 billion set aside for that. See? Under the leadership of the most honorable Bro God, 338 health centers island-wide is being upgraded. Some of them are even moving up to hospital status. See? They are being graded B hospitals. See? That is what Andrew Holness is doing. See? We see the heart program that is going on. So you them and even you can get a free skill because Jamaica needs to upskill itself now. So we can continue to move from poverty to prosperity. We see the new social housing program. The most honorable Bro God conceptualized that. Other places are now taking on that and trying to use it for their people because it is that good. See? $2 billion worth of scholarship was given out by this government just last year alone. So our children can go get the education in the health field. So when we finish build out with health facilities and with health infrastructure, we have the staff to man those hospitals. Now when you ask what Andrew Holness is doing, that is just a few. We got a billion more things that we can tell you now. I dare TT Dior now to come on this live and tell me one thing that the PNP have done for the people of Jamaica in their last reign under Mama P. One thing. That is all I am asking for. So TT Dior, you're very welcome on the platform. There's no animosity. Nobody's going to bully you. You and I can have a one-on-one. So if you can come on the platform and tell me just one thing. Good morning, Sister Khadija. Just one thing that the People's National Criminal Organization have done for the people of Jamaica in their last 5 years of government. I dare one PNP to challenge me. Matter of fact, I dare 2 PNP. So you can form a team and 2 of come. Just me and uno alone. Labor rights who are requesting, you just go and hold on. Me see if me can get a comrade on the live to come and defend. So Dominic Star check that just said Andrew Holness now do nothing, and I have outlined a few things that we have done as a government. And I have sent him a request and he has rejected it. So I will send him again, and if he rejects it again, moderator, please block him. See, we will not have any distraction. If you come here to say that this government is not doing anything and we have outlined things that they are doing, why can you not back your government's record? Good morning, Chris, alive, are your background loud? Alright, Chris, not available. Moderator, please do not allow anybody in our box unless I say so. Please. Now, if any PNP want to push up their hand, please come forth. You know? Chris is requesting again, so it must be him. Good morning, Bridgemar. Good morning. Chris seems to have internet issues, guys. So, we'll move on. Back to Mark Golding now. Mark Golding's position as opposition leader have been in question for quite some time, Jamaica. See? I don't know about anybody that is affiliated to the People's National Criminal Organization, but I can tell you that I does not see Mark Golding as an idol. I do not look up to him. I see him as a divisive figure. I see him as a man that come to divide the Jamaican people. And he's here to divide us because he's not of us. He's not from us. He's not one of us. So he sees no issue into splitting and dividing us and get us to fight amongst ourselves. See? For some time now, Lawrence Rowe would have been disgruntled. Big up yourself in the mark. See? And Lawrence Rowe being disgruntled, Lawrence Rowe start to spill the beans as to what is going on in the movement of the People's National Criminal Organization. And that is a moniker that the PNP has taken on since this mafia boss have taken over. This mafioso that you know see behind me. You know, the criminal enabler. He's a criminal enabler because he's continuing to allow what them name for over send catch you know thief $1 billion. What him name? He continued to allow that miscreant in his party. You know, Dayton Campbell who asserted to Lawrence Rowe. See, now I see people are cover and I run and I say who they afraid of Dayton Campbell they now call his name. He's a political figure. He was placed in that political movement first as an MP by us, the people. See, we must be able to address any kind of misgiving that is perpetrated or perpetuated by him. He is obligated to us as the people of this nation. If he wants to serve the people of this nation, he is obligated to us. He owes us an explanation. He owes us obligation. And I am calling on the people of Eastern Westmoreland to run him away from down there. Because he name call upon all kind of dirtiness when it relates to children. It was alleged. See? I will not have nobody like that amongst our children in Westmoreland. See? Plain and simple. I'm not telling you if you black Dominic off of my live moderator, I'm going to fire on you know. In come and he must say, rate, and he now come in our box. Come defend your government. Mark Golding's position as leader of the opposition is now untenable. It is untenable, one, because, you know, the move that he made to remove Lawrence Rowe after he was placed there by them, you know, and used by them. And when they could not use him anymore, they dash him to the side. See? And that was illegal, by the way. Also, that move to remove Lawrence Rowe. Because Lawrence Rowe was elected. You know, there was an election held and Lawrence Rowe was elected to be caretaker for that constituency. They forcefully removed him. That was also illegal. Now, we see now, say, the PNP is truly a criminal organization. They do not abide by the laws of this land. You know, we see them try to frame the Prime Minister and say the Prime Minister is a criminal. And it is because, you know, them always say, criminal, always quick to call people criminal. Go ahead, Philippians, you can come in our box. I'm a add. Send back a request, Philippian. Me hear what you say. The Jamaican people must demand that the opposition do better. See? We must ask our officials that it is imperative that they do better because we have to set an example for the rest of Jamaica. If leadership is lacking in the country, we are going to see mayhem again in our country and we are run from that. See? For many years, Westmoreland was out of control and that was left to fester by the People's National Criminal Organization. And when they had the chance to step in there and quash what was happening and quell the stem of violence that was happening in Westmoreland, they did not do anything. It is this government that came. You got people where I said SOE and Zozo no do nothing. At least this government tried something. At least, what did the PNP do? We had one brother called Peter the Grunting Bunting bawling for divine intervention. At least this government put in place something to help, to quell it. And today, Westmoreland is much more peaceful than it was 2 years ago. See? Go ahead, Philippia.
Good morning. I was just going to add to some of the accomplishments that you were listing out.
I just didn't want to give a few, but you can go ahead.
But as you have noticed, the PNP has gone for PJ now, but under the leadership of PJ and what's her name, the female Prime Minister, Portia. Minimum wage was $6,200. Now, under this government, it is $15,000. Under PJ, Uno PMP wanna send for now. Unemployment was as high as 13%. Now it is at 3.5%. Under PMP, over 50 billion in new taxes were imposed on us in just 4 years, the last Bush-Simpson-Miller administration. And for 9 consecutive budget years, we have had no new taxes. In under the PMP, only US $500 duty-free traveling allowance was allowed. Now it's the JLP has increased that to 1,000 US dollars. Right? Under PMP, the duty-free allowance on imported items was US $50. That's the de minimis tax threshold that was increased to $100 under the Jamaica Labour Party government. Right? Under PMP, every employee earning above $592,800 per year had to pay tax. So if you were a cashier, you were paying tax. If you were a security guard, you were paying income tax. You know? Now, today, if you're earning up to $1.7 million per year, you don't pay any income tax. GCT was as high as 16.5% under the PMP. And the Jamaica Labour Party has reduced it to 15%. Under the PMP, small businesses earning as little as $3 million per year had to pay GCT. Today, small businesses are allowed to earn $10 million for the year before paying GCT. So you see how the PMP was taxing even the small businesses, right? Under the PMP, small businesses had to also pay a minimum business tax and asset tax, even if they did not make a profit. And under the Jamaica Labour Party today, that has been abolished. You no longer have to pay no minimum business tax and asset tax. And there is so much more other things we are benefiting from: the social pension, where your old granny who never pay no tax at all can get something. You no longer need student loan guarantor, right? But you people come up here and you just talk and say, oh, vote out this person, and you not do no research. What are you voting for?
Curry goat and rum.
I digress.
Them a vote for curry goat and rum. I see them a grain jail. A damn curry goat. I don't even know if I goat or a chicken back.
You know, DUJON 1.3, I think 3 trillion were spent between 1989 and 2000. Yet we did not see any form of development. That don't include borrowed money. We did not see police stations being built and renovated. We did not see clinics being renovated. Hospitals were not renovated. You know, nothing at all. Parks like the Resilience Park that is being built over Portmore, it wasn't building. Only Emancipation Park, PJ Bill. Andrew Bill a park, what's it, the Harmony Beach Park, and he's going to build 9 beach parks across the island. You all need to go and listen to the budget and drive around Jamaica and see the development that is happening.
Yeah, enough of them people we see come and talk in the Philippines. They not left their community go now, you know, for years and years and years. They in their community. They not left and go explore Jamaica because they not a reason to. Because they work this and kill this like a dog. See? Now, I see DUJON'S and his parading all over Westmoreland Central. I am calling on the Westmoreland Central people again not to be fooled by these persons. They do not mean us any good. As a matter of fact, when last summer I see DUJON'S, I'm sure I see George Wright every day. When he in the parliament, George Wright in the street, I'm certain. I can't put my neck on the chopping block for that. When last someone was doing verse? Tell me. No, someone I got say no see George Wright too, but George Wright is on the ground. And he cannot be everywhere, he just one man. See? But when last someone was doing verse walk through the market at Savlamar? When last someone was doing verse walk through the community? Because what doing verse does, you know? He come in and he talk to the people them and he promise say when he come to power, he got this and he got that. And when the people granted him power last time, how much I wanna see him when he promise on things? Wanna tell me? How much I wanna see him when he promise things? See? We cannot continue down this road, Jamaica. We cannot continue down this road. We will not have the People's National Criminal Organization and their bands of criminals to come back and ruin the progress that this Prime Minister have made. You know? Moderator, the box is now open, so no feel free if you full up your box now. See?
And I hear people talking about hear this person, beach park and privately owned beachfronts. Are you ridiculous? Are you that stupid? Why would the government go on people's property and build one beachfront? You have access to the beach still, you know. You just don't have access to the people in land.
Listen, every land.
But the Prime Minister is building up beach parks for Jamaicans,
Listen,
free of cost, with amenities.
Let me tell them something. Every land in a Jamaica, whether you have a title for it or not, it belongs to the government. That's why you pay tax fee. If it belongs to you when you buy it, why you pay tax for it? Somebody tell me. You put out with the base, man.
Morning, DUJON.
Good morning, Winter.
What's up?
Well, I'm there and I see we can get out the big bullfrog out of our country.
Boy, at this point, I'm not gonna lie to you, DUJON. At this point, I don't see what we can do. Them say die till I don't know. Them all on pa Michael Manley, because I'm not holding them all on pa, you know. And from Michael Manley days, so no care what you do, no care what you try, it's like you can't get in them brain. So at this point, I just allow them. You understand? You know, say a lady coming in my yard. You know when them a canvas and then them a check if the people them still live. Still live at the location them. Okay, you know, election a come up. I said to her, say, you know, I give up now, pan PNP. She say, she can't give up. So I say, you can't give up? Then hear her. And you know, say, what am I sick? I'm not gonna lie to you, a labor come look for me and take care of me. So I say, so if labor do that for you, why you can't give up? I just can't give up. I say, might as well done the conversation. I come say, so I can't reach to no. So no care what Andrew do for the country, no care what I want, you can't change your mind. Them too die-hearted. Them all on Michael Manley.